everyone, my name is Scott. I'm from the fragrance channel Scott Aromatico. Welcome, thank you for joining me. It really means the world. Well guys, I'm super excited. As you can tell from the thumbnail, we're gonna be talking about one of the finest luxurious fragrance houses in the world, none other than Creed. You guys know them because of this beauty right here. This one put them on the map. This is called Aventus, but we're not talking about that one today. We are talking about Creed Viking and Creed Viking Cologne, which just came out in 2021. So if you guys want to find out my comparison and my thoughts, then stay tuned. And you know you do. Hey guys, it's Scott here. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. It really means the world. I'm super excited today to be talking about this luxurious, fine fragrance house called Creed. They have boutiques all over the world. When you think of Creed, it's synonymous with luxury, with fine living, with opulence and decadence. And so guys, we're gonna be talking about their offering Viking. Viking came out in 2017, but they just released its counterpart called Viking Cologne, and that just came out just a few short weeks ago and brand new for 2021. So let's go ahead and dive in and do a comparison video. Now, first I wanna tell you right up front, I don't have a lot of experience with Creed. Like I said, I just have Aventus, and I will tell you that when you think of my channel is synonymous with sampling. I love buying samples. I love buying decants. Decanting is something that's quite popular here in the States, and I'm really glad it is. I don't know if it's popular all over the world or if it's even legal all over the world, but it definitely is here. What I like about it is it's the same thing. I say this in all my videos. It's like test driving a car. It's like kicking the tires, looking under the hood. You wouldn't just buy a car off the lot. You want to test it out, make sure it's right for you, because it's a lot of money. Same with some of these fragrances. These Creed fragrances can be $300 on up, depending on where you buy them. You can find deals here and there in swap groups or trading or online. So in the gray market, you can find them sometimes pretty cheap, but all in all, Creed is hard to find at a cheap price. So especially Aventus and especially Viking. So one of the things they have here is they have it where you can buy samples or you can buy decants, and this is a decant of Aventus. And the reason why I'm telling you that is I love to test fragrances out before I spend all that money, and then if I like it, this will turn into this. So that's what I'm doing right now. Today I have two samples. One is of Viking, and that's right here. Where did I get this bad boy? I buy so many of these. This is from Sense Event. So this is a Viking, and I've been living with this one for a couple days. And I've had this one, Viking Cologne, a lot longer, and I got this from a very good friend of mine. This is from Corbin over at the fragrance channel called Northwest Scents. You guys know him well. His channel's blowing up. He is absolutely exploding on the scene, and if you don't know about him, go ahead and check out Northwest Scents. You can find him. I'll leave a link down in the description below, and shout out to him for providing me with this sample. I'm really thankful that he did. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Creed Viking first. This one came out in 2017, and I'll put a full bottle presentation right now so you can see what it looks like. This one has got that red label, and like I said, it did come out in 2017. The perfumer behind it is Olivier Creed. Let me tell you what are in the notes. In the top, you've got bergamot, you've got pink pepper and lemon. In the heart or the mid, you've got more pink pepper, which kind of gives it this rosy nuance. Mint is super strong in this fragrance, and you've got the Bulgarian rose. All right, in the base, you've got lavender, which I'm a big fan of, sandalwood, which helps make this fragrance creamier, and you've got the vetiver and patchouli, giving it a more earthy vibe. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and spray this one, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions. So here we go. Probably too many sprays for a fragrance like this. Living with this fragrance for quite a while, and it's really grown on me. Now, I do have an advantage. A lot of you are fragrance heads, and you really love Creed. You're so passionate about Creed, and you know about batch codes, and you know that Creed has been around forever, and there's some talk that, the quality is going down. Fortunately, I'm new to the game, so I'm not really aware of all that. So to me, these fragrances smell amazing. Now, some of you have been spoiled and you know them from earlier on when, quote unquote, they might have been a little bit better. I don't know, and ignorance is bliss for me in this case. But what I can say about this fragrance is it's got a very nice opening. I really, really love the opening of this, of the bergamot, but I feel like the pink pepper is not really, when you think of pink pepper, you're almost going to think this peppery, spicy scent, and it does have that, but this one's more of a rosy, peppery smell. It's not like black pepper that's more in your face and spicy. This one's a little more toned down. It's balanced with the lemon. The lemon definitely does come through. Not like the cleaning supply lemon that you get from cleaning products, but just a well-blended pink pepper, bergamot smell that you get right off the top. To me, the mint in this is very heavy-handed. You can really, really smell the mint in this projecting and throwing out really, really at quite a distance, actually. I like it. Mint is also used in a lot of fragrances for that calming effect. Most the ingredients you're going to find in fragrances are going to have some kind of a effect on you, whether it's bergamot or mint. They're all meant to help calm you down and relax you and soothe you. But the mint in this is really, really strong. In the vase, the sandalwood is coming out, and I really smell the patchouli and the vetiver, which makes this really green and earthy. To me, this fragrance out of the two is a statement fragrance because it's so loud. It really projects with that mint, way more so than the cologne, and we'll get into that. So let's go ahead and let me spray that one as well, and I can just kind of go back and forth and give you ideas and tell you what I think. All right, guys, so let me go ahead right now and put up on the screen. This is Viking Cologne, and this one's the orange one. I want to show you the presentation of this one. This one came out in 2021. This one was done by Erwin Creed. In the top, you've got a little bit more citrus. You've got mandarin, you've got lemon, pink pepper, and bergamot. In the heart, or the mid, you've got lavender, geranium, you've got nutmeg, rosemary, and sage. And in the bottom, or the base, you've got vetiver, sandalwood, alabinum, kind of gives it that lemony pine scent, cedar, which gives it the nice woody nuances, and you've got patchouli, which helps make this a little bit earthy. All right, guys, so there you have it. Like I said, this one came out in 2021, brand new release, guys. And I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, so you don't, have to go all the way through the review. This one is really nice. I really, really like it. But let's go ahead and spray it. Yeah, I love this one so much more than the original. Like I said, I've only lived with the original now for a couple weeks. I've had this one a little bit longer, but I like this one. If I'm gonna buy any of them, I'm gonna buy the cologne. The cologne is more my style because it's more mass appealing. It's got a more citrusy top that I like. It's bright, it's fresh, it's effervescent. The mint's not pushing through on this one like the other fragrance. I almost feel like the mint is a little bit off-putting. That's how much it projects on this one. This one is just more bright, it's more fresh, it's more citrusy, it's mass appealing. The patchouli is coming out in this to help blend it and tone that sweetness down, make it a little bit more earthy. Man, I really, really love it. This one's, I can also smell the pininess of it a little bit more than this one as well. I wore them both on the same day. I sprayed this arm when I went to work with the original, and I sprayed this arm with the cologne. And I just remember they both kind of lasted about the same. There was no, like, this one didn't last beast mode, say, over this one. They lasted somewhere around the 6 to 8 hour mark for me. Pretty much both the same. But I just remember liking this one better because it smelled more fresh. It wasn't as challenging as, say, the original was. Not to say the original is super challenging, but the ingredients in this one with the mint and the Bulgarian rose and just so much pink pepper. There's really a heavy dose of pink pepper in the original. Almost just wasn't my style. That's all, just wasn't my style. Some of you may like it more. And so if you're asking me how they compare, I say this one is smoother. I'd say as far as concentration, don't be confused by the fact that this one is called cologne, because I think they're both pretty much the same concentration from what I've heard. But the cologne is more smooth, it's more fresh, it's more vibrant. And I'd say this one, the cologne is, you can wear it more to say like a work setting because it is more mass appealing. You can wear it in the office. You can wear it in the summertime as well because it's toned way down. So I'd say the cologne is more of a summertime, mass appealing office scent, where I'd say the original Viking is maybe more for the spring when it's a little bit more cooler, it's a little bit more spicier. You're definitely gonna turn heads. You're definitely gonna get noticed with the original. So those are my thoughts on both of those. I'm curious to think what you guys feel. Some of you fragrance heads, fragrance enthusiasts who have been around Creed fragrances for a while, have a lot more experience. I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments. Which one is your favorite? Do you prefer the original Viking that was done by Olivier Creed, or do you like this brand new version that's done by the new school with Erwin Creed? Tell me down in the comments which one's your favorite. Me personally, if I'm gonna pick a winner of the two, I like the more modern version, the more fresh take of the 2021 version done by Erwin Creed, which is Viking Cologne. Okay, so those are my thoughts, guys. Just real quick, like I said, anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, you're gonna get somewhere around an arm's length. I feel like the original projects just a little bit further than an arm's length. It's definitely gonna fill the room up for a little bit. But as far as performance, they both last about the same. You're just gonna get more projection from the original and more of a fresh, effervescent, vibrant feel from the cologne. So that one's my favorite. There you have it. I picked the cologne. So, all right, thank you guys so much for staying with me. I really appreciate it. You guys mean the world. The channel's growing, and I owe it all to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. If you got any value today whatsoever, please give me a thumbs up because it helps the algorithm. Also, leave a comment down below. Share this video with your friends and family, and come join my fragrance family because I'd love to have you. I love taking each and every one of you on my journey, and I'm learning so much from each and every one of you. God bless you, and until next time, remember to always be yourself as long as yourself smells good.